TG, what's happening? Empire was good. I'm gonna change it up, man. And I'm gonna say tribe. I'm either gonna say tribe or tribesman. Let's practice real quick. Tribesman, stand tall. Yeah, that's how we gonna do that. Tribesmen, stand tall. Y'all, today we're gonna talk about the secret. If you're unaware of the secret, all the secret is to this life is controlling your thoughts, which means you control your paradigm, your concept of yourself, what you believe about yourself, what you believe to be true. You control that, you harness that, and you only focus intently on what you want in this life, and it comes to fruition. That is the fucking secret. Clip this video, write that shit down. Figuring out what you want, what direction you're going in, and only entertaining thoughts that get you there. Only entertaining thoughts of you being there. Thinking of yourself at the finish line. How you feel at the finish line. What it took to get to the finish line. That's the secret of this life. It's how you create your reality. It's how you're the architect of your painting. And what I want to talk about in regards to that, because in under 2 minutes, this could be the whole video. I might clip this because it was just so much game just said. The reason why I'm bringing this up, man, is because I reflect on the me in Dallas, Texas, when I first got my apartment, right? That was really the first time I ever put this into fruition, into actualization. I was sleeping in Illinois in my sister's twin bed, feet hanging off the fucking bed after I left college. So I guess I gotta walk y'all back to the beginning. So I was in college, started getting more conscious after my car crash that summer leading up to my fall season for baseball. And I would meditate a lot. And one day I was meditating in my dorm and the Lord spoke to me, and the Lord said, you have two options. One option is the easy path up front, but it'll be hard for the rest of your life. The other option will be hard as fuck up front, but it'll be easy for the rest of your life. And the easy path up front was staying in school. The hard part was leaving school and not knowing, right? So I left school knowing it would be hard on the front end, but easy for the rest of my life. After that, I was working a job, I had to sleep in my sister's twin bed, and this is when this YouTube started. My first video, I just put the scenery of when I first started this channel, my first video. So during that time, I was going through Think and Grow Rich, reading self-help books, Outwitting the Devil, The Alchemist, and I just learned as I worked at Amazon, overnight shift. I'm 19, 20 years old. And eventually I kept on my mind that I was moving back to Dallas, Texas, where I was raised. And I would envision myself as I go to sleep I would envision these apartments I had found on Zillow, and they were called South Point Apartments. And I would envision myself walking in there. I would envision myself doing snow angels on the carpet, because it's my first apartment I've ever got. So fast forward, I keep working 6 months and I'm only saving, right? I'm keeping this vision in my mind, and it's causing me to act in a way that creates this into my reality. I was saving money. I cut smoking weed. I told myself I'm not smoking weed until I get to my apartment. Kept envisioning it. Before I knew it, things came into place and I was there. So now we fast forward to the videos y'all see with the blinds in the back, the videos y'all see of me on the balcony. This is me having achieved that, right? Just go through the timeline, man. Look at when these videos are put and when the scenery changes. I'm not bullshitting y'all, because I fuck with y'all. And I want y'all to see this shit is real. This secret that I described is real. Okay, I'm in Dallas, Texas. I start slacking because I had achieved my goal, and instead of setting another one or having another one ready after I achieved that, I got comfortable. As I got comfortable, people around me that weren't a part of this goal but were benefiting from my initial goal started sabotaging, and I started sabotaging myself, so I become homeless. And this takes me to the gist of this video. As I learn more about the secret and the power of our paradigm, our mental image, right, and our ability to focus on something, I ask myself, I ponder, was my focus on going to ground zero? Or was that a translation phase? And I truly believe my paradigm was of a homeless motherfucker in Dallas, Texas at that time. There's an argument that it was a translation phase also, because as soon as I started programming myself in order to get in that apartment when I stayed in my sister's twin bed, it didn't happen like that. It was a translation phase, right? The more I kept repetition, envisioning this goal, the more I kept doing that, the more the situations in my life kept pushing me towards it. So it doesn't happen like that. Man, it's interesting because you see 2020 when you look behind you. But me at 25 now, I truly believe that my paradigm was that of a homeless motherfucker when I was homeless in Dallas, Texas. If you want the timeline of that, look at the videos where my dreads look fucking matted, where it looks like I haven't got my dreads done in forever. That was the timeline of me being homeless in Dallas, Texas. But yeah, I want to end it with this, y'all. Tribesmen. Tribe, for all my ladies too. Your paradigm is what controls your reality. Your paradigm, the creation ability God gave every single one of us, stays in our subconscious mind, our spirit, our soul, and we have the ability to use that power to create in this physical world just by shaping it into what we want. You don't have to visualize it necessarily, right? It starts with putting that pen to that paper, spelling, spell. It starts with that spell. I am. You could either go the I am so grateful and thankful now that, so on and so forth. Or you can go I and write what you did as if it already happened in detail. But keep reading that. Every time you feel self-doubt, because that's normal. It's a part of this existence. Every time you feel self-doubt, read it again. Every time you got free time, read it again. And I'm going to add this. Gym. When you're laying down and your eyes are closed, when you're about to go to sleep, repeat it in your head. I am so grateful and thankful now. Or if you did it the other way by writing it as if it's already done, just repeat the first line in your head until you fall asleep. By default, your mind is going to start putting images to those words, and you're going to start feeling something, right? That is the secret, fellas. That is the secret. And very soon you will see me in a completely different scenario because I finally bought in at the age of 25. And we'll revisit this conversation again, tribesmen, tribe. By that time, Lord willing, you bought in too. Peace, love, prosperity, 999. All love. Me llamo Don Jaelyn. Hasta próxima, mi